Sunday, 11:41 a.m. If I were white, I would have no ounce, inch, or pound of respect for any black person. Why should I? And it's not because of anything. It's not because of the color of their skin or anything like that. No. It is because of the content of their minds and because of the contents of their hearts and the fact that they don't love each other. They don't communicate with each other. They don't understand with each other. They don't know each other. But you have to know thyself before you can know another. So it means they wouldn't know me. They wouldn't understand me because I'm white. Because I'm fully aware that they don't know who they are. Even animals know who they are. If I was white, and say I had a problem, like say I'm an arsonist, I'll just go around setting black people's houses on fire because I'm white. And these people don't love each other, don't care. And I know their neighbor's not going to support them until I burn down their house, and their neighbor's not going to support them. You see, let's talk about repackaging. When you read the dictionary, it tells you what the word repackaging is about. Yeah, black people are the only ones that do not understand the word repackaging. Listen. Black people, had a belief. If I was white, it means my people would have stolen that belief, and they stole that belief. They took that belief back to theirs. They understood it. They worked with it. They mastered it. And then they came back and drove the black people out. And then they went away and then remastered the stories of the black people, gave it to my people, the white people. And then they brought it back to the black people, this time making my people, the white people, superior. They repackaged a story. They repackaged the black people's story, gave it to my people, the white people, and then took the story now repackaged back to them. And they bought it. And they die over it. They die over what's theirs that they no longer understand. Repackaging. Bauxite. My people go to their country, dig it, come back, melt it, repackage it into a mobile phone. And come and see. My people, they dig it for free. My white people, they dig it for free. They come back and they add heat and they turn into a little shape. The money they pay for the bauxite, the raw material that gives them the opportunity to do this, is next to nothing. But the amount they get for the tiniest bit of bauxite used is next to everything. Repackaging. My people will go to the black people's country, will take their gold, the wealth of currency, the worth of currency, and will come back and repackage it and call it Rolex. Come and see black boys. They're shooting each other in London for Rolexes made of gold, for Gucci's made of gold, for chains made of gold. But you see, the gold is theirs. It was theirs in the first place. Raw, 24 carats. And then it was stolen for next to nothing by my people, the white people. And then they melted it, added heat to it, repackaged it into a shape, and come and see black people. Black people don't understand repackaging to the point where, get this, one time, I live in an area called Spintex. Spintex, why? Because the craft that used to exist within this area was spinning textiles. So textiles were created in this area. But now, black people, without the understanding of repackaging, they love it so much, yeah, that they now go what they call false. False is second-hand clothing worn by another man, pissed and shut in by another man. They prefer that to the one that gives them a cultural identity, the one that tells them who they are, to the one that makes them feel proud to be. And they wear someone else's dirty garments. They took off their own, killing the textile industry in their own country. So now they rely on foreign imports. They cannot control quality. They cannot control price. Because they have none. If I were white, fucking almost. Black people will beg the KKK. They will hire the KKK. And beg the KKK to get rid of me and do to them what they used to do to them. Because what I'll be doing to them is an evolution of slavery. It will be I don't give a fuckerism. Black people are the only ones, yeah, that will open institutions for education, that will never be worthy of training someone fully to become their leader. That person has to go to a foreign land and be repackaged with a new ideology and be doctored with a new ideology. Listen, do you know why black people are not ingenuitive? Because get this, they don't own, yeah, an engineering firm. Let me tell you what I mean by that. The other day I was looking at how to copyright something or how to patent something in Ghana. And I found, yeah, that the copyright industry do not actually have any laws here, that they operate on the English laws. So therefore, get this, when you patent something in this country, when you hand it in, they actually send it off to London for London to approve. And this process could take months and months and months. Why doesn't, if I go back to London, yes, when I do, and I wait, and I put in my patent in London, it could take weeks. It will follow a process. And majority of the time, Ghanaians who will follow this process, they come across, no, you don't have a patent. But then, not long after, they will find a product on the market that was developed after they handed in this idea, years after, that's similar and doesn't have that much of a change. We're not independent. So even our innovative ideas and our knowledge is stolen easily. Why do we have to follow someone else's pattern? Do we not have brains that create patterns ourselves? Listen, if I was white, fucking almost, I fucking punish black people just for the sake of it until they wake up. Because get this, they will think I hate them, but my hate is my love for them. Because my hate is for them to wake up and fight back. And even if that means them fighting me to death and killing me, but then from my death, they will never allow anyone to mistreat them again. Then if I were white, then I've become their savior. Because by my actions, my violent actions, by my unjust actions, my inhumane actions, the human in them stood up. The human in them fought back. The human in them gave them a blueprint to work off. And from thus forth, they will never allow another man to mistreat them. I've saved them.
Warrior. Bisa.